Sven with the war cry. I mean, I'm thinking armor, right? Armor or something.
Sven is quite physical heavy himself, though, against the Lick.
I feel like Sven would be very clumsy.
Wow.
Yeah. Lina. Well, of course, Lina almost certainly going to be going mid. Yep, SCCC loaded on.
With Nyx Assassin harassing out the mid. Only difference is it's not an Intel core mid.
I think this is the worst mana burn I've ever seen on one. You mana burn a troll, he has 14 ints. This is like the dumbest hero in Dota. And, you know, it doesn't really have that high of an impact.
You're offending Ogre Magi by doing that. KP on bottom lane, a little bit of trouble. GH actually able to get that first crush off. The body blocking from the trees. Mind control! You said if he had even a small amount of the impact he had in that lower bracket series, it'd already be great, but that was all set up from the tree and block into the stun, into a second wave of tree and block. And KP,
highest quality you can have is that game sense.
We have a lane switch, middle lane, Courier snipe, mind control, coming in for the kill on SCC. Miracle was already diving into the tower, thanks to Nyx Assassin rotating towards bottom. Miracle and Kuro were not being punished for their dive. Mind control, however, might but GH in the neighborhood. They're going to look for the double crush at GH. He'll connect, a double kill for mind control, and GH, he's trying to get in front of him, almost attempting to get just in the line of Kaka. So we cannot go through the trees. It won't work, and Team Liquid, they are everywhere on this map. SCCC has come back to the mid lane thanks to the Shrine, but
You know,
we only have real players in this grand final. Cinder in bottom lane, already Matama going for another dive. KP has to take flight, but the open wounds will slow him down. GH is here. It's a secondary stun. That's all they want to hold him in position. KP will fall. And Team Liquid,
are they even killing him top, maybe?
Newbee able to TP out, mind control, they get the vision. And this was the only lane that was going decently for Newbee. And Liquid with the rotations up, mind control being here in the Frost Blast from Kuro, they'll get the kill on the Bloodseeker.
Something that's really interesting about these Liquid games when they have the Nature's Prophet is it actually reminds me of how they play when they have their heroes can't keep up unless their supports get levels.
Liquid are looking to keep the pressure right over the Observer Ward. GH now the range creep attacks him, pings out the fact that there is vision from Newbee down there.
Yeah, it's going to show that ward.
Yep.
Else the creep wouldn't have aggroed on him there. So good information for him to have.
And then mind control is exactly what he wants to do. Like, you talk about the Batrider leaving the top lane, just do his thing, farming up in the jungle, but mind control's up on this top lane, ready to pressure the T1 tower. Just like we saw previously, Mugi, he wants to rupture onto Matama, coming up into the tower, here comes GH. It's the same gank over and over again. The Frostbite's nice, but then again the damage, Kaka can't turn for the stun, and the Infest, he's inside the creep, popping back out. Mind control will join the fight. Wrath of Nature damage has already been inflicted, as GH, he's got sprint off cooldown in 2 seconds time. This will give him the movement speed to catch up to fate, especially when mind control holds him in the sprint. He's looking for the stun on Mugi. Kuro just lets the ulti go. They may, and yes they do. They have enough damage to kill off Mugi, turning attention towards Faith. Faith falling for the second time this game.
Mugi was thinking about it on the Bloodseeker there. He was like hesitant, should I turn, should I not turn? Because of the damage that Lifestealer took with that Rupture on. Matumbaman actually jumped out of the Infest. Now the Corrosive Haze is online, they're going to smoke. Let's see if that's the exact move they're making.
Yeah, but
Kaka is scouting out.
He's there under the cover of Vendetta. Where's your detection? Is a sentry ward available for Kuro, but at least Kaka has this information. So here comes Newbee. You can blood right, you can find the control. It's Kuro getting caught out. SCCC, he has Laguna Blade, doesn't want to burn it for just a lich. He wants a call, but he's not going to live long enough. Matamaman just arrives with so much damage. Even GH getting that follow-up stun onto KP. Firefly is available. He's now going to burn it. Lasso is up too. The double stun from Kaka, creating space. They're looking towards Slaughter. Anchor the clipping is about to begin. GH unwillingly left on the hill. Where's the stun? Where's the control? GH just TP's out under the cover of Maul, not too far away. He wants to stay in the fight, so he only went towards the Shrine and then back to the mid. But Tabama with no mana and Mugi moving at very, very fast speed. This is the downside about not TPing all the way back to base. Mugi currently is going at about 700 movement speed on this Bloodseeker. Very rapidly approaching that Shadow Blade, so invis detection will be essential. They're going to try and do it the old-fashioned way. 3 hero smoke up, down mid. They'll team up with SCCC, but Team Liquid already have 4 heroes at their T1 tower. They're ready to defend this.
And I think Miracle instantly pinged out SC just appearing out of nowhere, so I think they know the smoke is happening. He didn't attack out of fog, he actually attacked in the creep vision. So Miracle has the info, and I don't think.
KP, Firefly up, Miracle's the opportunity.
Oh, GH failed!
He didn't blink, he didn't get the crush, now the double stun is in there from Kaka. Really catching Team Liquid on the back heels. Wrath of Nature bounces through, however, so at least they can get the leaner back. But right now, 2 heroes down for either side. It's Faith on the run with Moogie down south away from Kuro. While Mind Control and Matubberman turn their attention towards Kaka. Another double stun from this Nyx Assassin. And Team Liquid, they're going to be sad about this if they can't get more, and they're looking for it under the tier 1 tower. Moogie is here, ready to fight, but Matubberman stealing that life back, ready to fight up Kaka. Invis for the moment. They'll drop the Sentry Ward under the towers by Carapace, buying space for Kaka. They need more damage. Mind Control dusting up Kaka with a 6 charge, still alive back under the tower. He'll survive, and Mind Control does his TP, nothing to cancel it, so he'll get out. Kaka's stunned just a little bit too far off. But
another kill.
That they are. Able to bring down the Lich. Nature's Prophet, however, now with the Shadow Blade, he's become the Infest bomb, working to bring down Moogie. Moogie doesn't have the life to survive this, trying to go left and right, but that's not going to dodge you. The Tumberman and Mind Control team up beautifully and find that pick-off. The rest of Newbee now rotate up. And they're looking for the aggressive wards of Team Liquid. But Liquid, very, like, they're changing that ward position every single time.
And now they're going to go aggressively on mid. Oh, Crush actually connects, but nobody can really follow up on this.
They're looking towards that mid. There is no lasso available. The tower's already taken. Their attention towards Roshan. This is a very obvious move, however, considering they're doing it underneath that Radiant Observer ward. Quick sentries down, so Newbee will get rid of that high ground vision the Team Liquid have around the pit. So they go for more defensive ward. Roshan's down to 2k. KP, he doesn't have the Firefly. Blink is up in 1 second time. 1 second will be perfect, but then again, the initiation's already happened. Faith letting it go, but Thomas standing right in front, taking it at the same time. You've got SCC, a perfect stun. Troll Warlord's out. Kaka wants his TP. These Ancients are not his friends. That Lich ulti just would not stop the bounce. SCC, he's on the run now from 2 heroes, about to become 3, but the third doesn't even arrive in time. This leader just does not have the life to survive in the engagements. And Aegis the Immortal remains on Miracle.
And this should be the tier 2 as well. Mind Control was out hunting couriers once again. A little bit of duck hunt. Didn't find it this time though. But connects with his team immediately, and here goes the push again. So Liquid, a little bit of a hiccup before, but they've immediately stabilized again, getting the Aegis, now the tier 2.
He's waiting, he's holding onto his buyback. Nyx Assassin, he's the one being initiated on. Spy Carapace creates a little bit more space, can't get the stun, but Laguna Blade does pop the starter, so at least amplification is gone. But Mind Control, with his own BKB up and running, has already beaten the crap out of the tower. Live Stealer, stunned up from SCCCC, but he doesn't have enough damage. Without the Laguna Blade, they cannot pop that armor toggling Live Stealer. The Blood Right will force Team Liquid back as a tier 3 tower limping alive.
And now he's going to buy the Radiance. So Liquid backing off. Moogie feels like, okay, they can't go immediately again. Chose to hold on to the buyback, as you mentioned. I think that could have been a moment of opportunity, to be honest. Like, Liquid had 3 heroes dropping below half, so the Bloodseeker was getting really fast. And
they need KP. Like,
here we go.
There's so much pressure on KP to get that Blink Lasso, because then they can just focus one target, pick him off straight away. They want to be Miracle, so that BKB never comes into play. Smoke, oh, Nyx Assassin, again, great vision up from him. He'll come underneath the Dire Sentry Ward, and they'll see he misses the Burrow Strike, and now they jump in, hitting very hard. Slaughter so low, he will fall the lasso. They're pushing the Troll Warlord up on the cliff. KP successful with that, while the Rupture on the backlines, Mind Control. BKB won't protect you from this. Moogie, he's got the damage output, but not when getting Frost Blast down on 90 HP. Matoma needs to hit, able to do so. 3 heroes lost and Miracle clipped.
Oh, what a nice view.
He gives a TP scroll over.
He's just looking down. Great. He's just yelling from the distance. Great job, team.
It's like live as Team Liquid pushing into the bottom lane. Troll Warlord, the dust is up. They have the vision. Laguna Blade's available. They're saving it. They don't need it to get this kill on the Troll Warlord. And now it's Team Liquid on the run. GH is arriving, and so is Nature's Prophet. Infest up. They're going in once more. Blink looking for the crush. The Frostbite. Perfect timing from Faith. Creating space. Is still the Troll Warlord down. The Courier is the only thing for the Radiant side to die until Faith then follows it into the grave. Live Stealer, they got to keep that detection up. Sentry Ward is down. The Glimmer Cape of Kuro really causing problems for Newbee to commit in these detection items. But Matubberman, oh no, the Lincoln Sphere. He had it up. KP blinked in. He was looking for the lasso. The lasso is the thing to trigger the Lincoln Sphere. And now it's 4 heroes down. I don't know if Newbee can really repel this. They may even lose SCCC. Mind Control BKB is protecting himself from the Live Strike Array. And now he'll die. The denial from the Bloodstone. But this is not the position Newbee thought they were going to have. They were the ones to get the initial kill. And now they're losing 2 lanes of racks.
Liquid showing really good fighting understanding here. They lose their troll, and a lot of teams will be like, all right, we lost our Kara, we got to back off. But they play the high ground advantage very nicely. They get the turnaround with the quick and fast play, and just understand that in this position they can win the fights 4-on-5 or 4-on-4 at the very least if the right abilities have been used. And that's going to be 2 lanes of barracks here, looking toward the end of a quick game 1. Unless Newbee pull off some absolutely miraculous smoke play.
And
nope.
GG.
They don't.
They know it's over. You've lost 2 lanes of frags. Liquid showed the lower bracket matchup that they would hold their advantage. They would keep